Today's topic is R2R register ladder network type DAC. Okay, so this is the basic circuit diagram for R2R register ladder network type DAC for n bit. So this is LSB and this is MSB. Okay, and this is non-inverting amplifier op-amp is using. Okay, so this is for n bit, but for analysis we take a circuit for 3-bit conversion. Okay, for 3-bit conversion, this is the circuit diagram. Okay, this is for 3-bit conversion. Here this is B0 VR, B1 VR, B2 VR. So this is LSB and this is for MSB. For this circuit, if we find out the voltage V0, okay, so we find out V output with the help of superposition theorem. Okay, because we have 3 sources, B0 VR, B1 VR, B2 VR. Okay, so with the help of superposition theorem we can find out the value of V output. Okay, we already know we already know about the superposition theorem. Okay, so first we do for B0 VR. Okay, when we do for B0 VR, other sources will be deactivated. So other sources here, B0 VR, B2 VR, so this will be deactivated, means this will be short circuited. Okay, so only here one source B0 VR will be active. Okay, now for this circuit, if we find out here final output VOC. Okay, so first we do for this part, we break here, we break the circuit here and find out this open terminal voltage. Okay, this open terminal voltage with the help of Thevenin's theorem. Okay, so here resistance 2R, here resistance 2R, and here source B0 VR. If we find out open terminal voltage, okay, so this will be nothing but B0 VR by 2. Okay, because same resistance 2R. Okay, are in series. So according to voltage division we can find out V1 will be nothing but B0 VR by 2. Okay, and what is here for this open terminal, what is the equivalent resistance? So 2R are in parallel, so total equivalent resistance will be R. So RTH is R. Okay, now we put here. Okay, because we break the circuit here now we put this value here. So now circuit will be this. So here this equivalent resistance R and my V1, that is B0 VR by 2. Okay, and now remaining circuit is this. We just connect this circuit here. Again we break this circuit here. Okay, again we break this circuit here and we find out this open terminal voltage. Okay, now again this R and R in series, so total resistance will be 2R. Okay, 2R. So here resistance 2R, here resistance 2R. Here open terminal voltage will be again with the help of voltage division. V1 dash will be nothing but B0 VR by 2, because here voltage is B0 VR by 2, just divide by 2. So here B1 dash will be B0 VR by 4. And what is here equivalent resistance for this open terminal? So here resistance is 2R and here resistance 2R, both are in parallel, so equivalent resistance will be R. So 2R, so equivalent resistance will be R. Okay, so now we break the circuit here. Now again we put this value at this terminal. Okay, now my circuit is this. Okay, my circuit is this. So again resistance R, okay, equivalent resistance R, and V1 dash is B0 VR by 4. We put here B0 VR by 4, and remaining circuit R and 2R connect here. This is my open terminal VOC. We have to find out VOC. Okay, again R and R in series, so total resistance is 2R, now 2R. So this open terminal voltage will be nothing but this by 2. So VOC will be B0 VR by 8. And again for this terminal the equivalent resistance, this 2R and 2R in parallel, so total resistance will be R. Okay, so finally at this open terminal we have the voltage B naught VR by 8 and equivalent resistance is R. Okay, now we come back on original circuits. So original circuit is this non-inverting amplifier. Here we have the open terminal voltage B naught VR by 8 and equivalent resistance is R connected here. Okay, now we see this is non-inverting amplifier. We know that for non-inverting amplifier B output will be nothing but minus RF by R into B in. So B output B naught into VR by 8. So this is B output for this B naught VR. Okay, for LSB B naught VR we get the output minus RF by R into B naught VR by 8. Okay, now we do for next B1 VR. Okay, now we find out for B1 VR what will be the B output. Okay, so for B1 VR only this source will be active and remaining source will be deactivated. Okay, so here this source will be deactivated and this source will be deactivated. Only this source will be active. So this source will be deactivated. So R to R is parallel. So total equivalent resistance is R, and again R and R series. So total resistance is here 2R. Okay, so now see this circuit. So total resistance is 2R here. Okay, and this is 2R. This is source B1 VR and remaining circuit is this. Now again we break the circuit here. Okay, we break the circuit here and we find out this open terminal voltage V1. Okay, so here same 2R resistance, source is B1 VR. So what is here open terminal voltage? Nothing but B1 VR by 2. Okay, and what is RTH for this open terminal? So this 2R parallel. Okay, so this 2R parallel, so RTH will be R. Okay, now we put this value at this terminal. So this is B1 VR by 2, equivalent resistance R. Now this circuit is R and 2R. Okay, and now this open terminal voltage we have to find out. Suppose this is BTH. Okay, now this RR in series, so total resistance is 2R. Now this is 2R and this is 2R. What is this BTH? BTH will be nothing but B1 VR by 2 into 1 by 2 means B1 VR by 4. Okay, just half of this. Okay, because same resistance 2R, so this voltage will be nothing but half of this. Okay, now what is equivalent resistance for this terminal? Equivalent resistance, this 2R and 2R are in parallel, so equivalent resistance will be R. Okay, now we put this value for these circuits. Again here this voltage is B1 VR by 4 and equivalent resistance is R. Now this op amp. Okay, again this is non-inverting amplifier. We know the B output for non-inverting amplifier minus RF by R into B input is B1 VR by 4. So for this B1 VR, okay, we get the output minus RF by R into B1 VR by 4. Similarly, if we find out for B2 VR, we get the output minus RF by R into B2 VR by 2. Okay, again similarly means if we use B2 VR, so only this voltage source will be active and remaining source will be deactivated. Okay, so only this source will be active and this remaining source will be deactivated. So 2R is R plus R 2R, again 2R in parallel, so R 2R. Okay, so this is 2R and this is 2R, so this voltage will be nothing but P2 VR by 2 and equivalent resistance will be 2R in parallel, so equivalent resistance will be R. Okay, so we get B output will be nothing but minus RF by R into B2 VR by 2. Okay, now according to superposition theorems, all output will be added Okay, so final B output will be V0 12 plus V0 11 plus V0 10. Okay, so V0 2 V0 12 is minus RF by R into B2 VR by 2, and V0 11 is minus RF by R into B1 VR by 4, and V0 10 is minus RF by R into B0 VR by 8. Okay, if we simplify this, we take common minus VR by 8 into RF by R. This will be 4B2 plus 2B1 plus B0. So that is nothing but we can write K into decimal equivalent of digital, where K is VR by 8 into RF by R. Okay, so this is the final output for R2R register ladder network type DAC. Okay, so what are the advantage for these circuits? So it is using only two different registers, that is R and 2R. Okay, here linearity is improved. Okay, and it does not require high precision register. Okay, and it has some disadvantage, is lower conversion speed than binary weighted DAC. Okay, it has lower conversion speed compared to binary weighted DAC. Okay, so this is all about of R2R ladder register ladder network type DAC. Okay, thanks.